It's Mosconi Cup time. Vegas the venue as 5 Europeans battle 5 Americans for Team 9ball's greatest prize. Team Europe have dominated in recent years. They're looking to extend that winning sequence with victory in Vegas. The big question is, can the Americans stop a rampaging Europe? Welcome to the 24th staging of the Mosconi Cup. Some new faces on both sides, along with some familiar names, as both teams look to claim this famous trophy. Johan Rusink leads the way for Team USA, calling on the experience of Hatch, Van Boening and Woodward. They are joined by 2 new faces, Oscar Dominguez and Billy Thorpe, 2 players untainted by the events of recent years. Europe has spoilt for choice. Marcus Schmatt leads from the sidelines. Al-Kaidi, Shaw, Souquet and van den Berg have all enjoyed Mosconi success, with the German Joshua Filler making his debut and sure to benefit from all that experience. Day 1 is underway and Europe have made a big statement. Traditionally, the opening match on the opening day is a team game, a chance to see all 5 players from each side in action and a chance to make that big opening statement. Europe raced into an early lead, but despite a late fight back from the Americans, they never looked like losing. 5-3, the final score. The doubles match that followed proved a tighter affair. The Americans briefly held the lead. When they lost it, though, they fought all the way, drawing level after 6, but unable to hold off Al-Kaidi and Shaw. In the first singles, the vastly experienced Dennis Hatch faced the novice Joshua Filler. Hatch looked on course to take the first point for the Americans. Filler, though, found that something extra in the final 2 racks to secure yet another win for the Europeans. It all leaves the Europeans with a healthy 3-point lead after just 3 matches. The pressure slowly building on the Americans, Dominguez and Van Boening, the next 2 under the spotlight. The format is a familiar one. Each match a race to 5 racks. A point per match, the first team to 11 wins. Alternate break and a 30-second shot clock in operation, which adds to the pressure for both sides. Time then for the 4th match and the debut of Oscar Dominguez. He plays alongside the very experienced Shane van Boening. For Europe, they can turn to Ralf Souquet and Nick van den Berg, 2 players with bags of experience. Commentary for this match comes from Jerry Forsyth and Jim Weich.
Day 1 is lost as far as the Americans are concerned. 3 matches already to the Europeans. The best they can hope for is a 3-2 outcome. So they've got to take it 1 ball, 1 match at a time, Jerry. But is it fair to say desperate times for the Americans?
Well, most would say a bit early for that, but I agree with you, Jim. They have got to get it in gear right now. You cannot go into the first night trailing badly. 3-2 would not be bad. That'd be a very good outcome for America.
Yeah. Well, this is a carbon copy of last year. The Royal Alexandra Palace. It was 3-0 after the first 3 matches to Europe. Right. America then did win the 4th match, only to trail 4-1 at the end of day 1. They do not want to see that unfold again here. The 24th Mosconi Cup. And it's Nick van den Berg queuing up for the break.
Good break, Nick.
And he's partnered by a man who has seen more Mosconi Cups than any other player, Ralf Souquet.
Yeah, he's in his 17th year here. So if experience counts for anything, this man certainly got it. There's Dennis Hatch. He's saving his hands for some other work, apparently.
Van den Berg just trying to loosen up that back arm.
Well, this is a good rack to get loose on because it's a road map. Everything is there out in the open.
You know, Ralf Souquet has to be a perfect guy to partner because he's so methodical. He just allows you to play at your own rhythm. A perfectionist, really.
And what a great guy to have to ask for advice. Wow. What should I do here? Oh, we should do this. Okay.
Just trying to cheat the pocket. Ralf knows it, but again, offering his hand, support. Again, that's what team work is all about. Forget it, Nick. It's over. It looks likely to cost him the first rack when they had it.
That was a lovely route he took to the next ball. There's that miss. Yeah, if you don't hit the facings first right off, you're in trouble on these tables. Looking to cash in on van den Berg's error. And cash in they do. Oscar Dominguez puts the first 9 ball down to give America's first blood.
Another promising start from Team USA. Can they maintain the momentum in this race to 5? More to come after the break. The bright lights of Las Vegas provide the perfect setting for the Mosconi Cup. Europe have stormed out of the blocks, taking the opening 3 points, but the combined efforts of Dominguez and Van Boening have made the perfect start to match 4 for Team USA. This is now the second rack.
Van Boening and Oscar Dominguez, the beneficiaries of an unforced error from Nick van den Berg, securing the first rack here in the 4th match. And it's down to van den Berg to put it all behind him. Because you know chances are going to come, Jerry. They always do.
Yeah, but that's a dry break. The 1 ball is not coming close to the side pocket for Shane. You know that's what he's aiming for. But he's left a long, tough shot on the 1 ball.
Do you have an idea? Do you have an idea?
Yeah, you might come off the 4 like this. Cue ball, the 1 goes here. Cue ball down there. Think you can do it?
No, you can't get there. You can only play the 1 to the right. You have 20 seconds.
Play rail first. If you hit it too thick, it comes.
Yeah.
Well, you heard the advice. Play rail first.
Good shot.
Did he get safe? Boy, no.
Sure.
Not a great shot left out there, but at least Oscar can hit the 1 ball.
Goes off the 4, but why?
Yeah.
I'll play safe.
Cut the 1 ball.
Yeah.
And come down here. Try to get
Yeah, exactly.
7.
Yeah, I got it.
Nice hearing what the players have to say to each other and how they defer.
Extension.
Extension called.
Not quite sure what he wants to do.
I don't think he'll be playing. I think he's going to look for a safe somehow because there's really no advantage to pocketing that 1 if the 2 ball can't slide by the 8, and I'm not sure that it does.
Little Bumpy Johnson.
Not the worst result you could have.
Little Bumpy.
Much trickier safety here for Vandenberg. A lot of distance, cue ball near a cushion, so cueing at a premium. Well, he's got a wall of colors that it's stuck behind.
And I think Nick will take that.
That's a shot.
Shane going to play into the side cushion with bottom jury, try and kill the cue ball behind, or is he going to try and kick it off the back?
I think he's coming off the back, but that's got some problems as well. Oh, there, he didn't find any of them. That was a great shot. That took away the 1 rail escape, I believe, because it's so close to the 8. You can see how this cue ball just floats up behind the 8. Now this is a tough escape the way he just mapped it out, going across table. He's got to miss that 2 ball and still contact the 1.
He's got half a ball exposed. He will get safe if he hits this, though.
Yeah, but this is a tall order. Ball in hand.
Foul stroke. Ball in hand. Start the clock, please.
Yep. Watch out for the 3.
Let's see where he puts that 2 ball after this shot.
Yeah, he's going to just bump it into the open. Got to get a shot on it. Nicely played.
Very well played.
Well, every chance to secure this rack, Jerry. They're all there.
Yep. Just got to make it all work, put it all together.
Toughest shot, really, is from the 6 to the 7, even though there is a 7-8 combination on offer.
Wouldn't want to play that combo.
Still can't get used to him sitting.
Yeah, Johan's on the wrong side. But it's good to see him over there. Oscar Dominguez again. He's here with his wife Desiree and their new 3-month-old baby girl. Putting a lot of right on this ball, and you can see why. But did he go too far? Yes, he did. Put a little too much juice on that ball. Van Boening trying to just put the 6 behind the 9, and I'm not sure he did that at all, Jim.
My bad.
Well, Europe's quite happy to get back to the table regardless of whether they have a shot.
Gotta bank it.
Yeah, Oscar wants to bank this shot.
No kidding, better it didn't go in.
Probably a good thing you didn't make it.
Football snookered on the 7.
Yes, indeed.
Just skid forward.
Oscar very unhappy with both ends of that shot. Souquet 9 feet away from the pocket. And here's the great opportunity for America. They haven't seen many of these today. Great shot from Dominguez. America out to a lead, 2-0 in their race to 5. And here's Dennis trying to roar the crowd up a little bit and congratulate his teammates.
Well, they got to build on what little success they've had. A couple unforced errors, though, from the European side have really forged the lead. Team America now enjoy.
Because I wouldn't have taken it on that shot, you know, but you already had taken it, so. Because on this one I would have used it.
This is what put America back in the game. One missed shot at this level is all it takes.
Hang on a second. I think it's Europe to break. I think it's Europe to break. Is it Europe to break? Yeah. Just in time.
Yeah. I got excited. I'm sorry.
Well, that would have been awkward.
Yes, it would have.
Ralf and Europe to break, trailing 2-0.
Thank you, rack 3. Europe to break, trailing 2 racks to 0. Quiet down now, please. Thank you.
Get in there.
And just like that, 2-1. First golden break we've seen. Took 4 matches before it came.
That ball just barely trickled in.
Yeah.
But it counts.
Yeah, I'm enjoying now, but
Time out, isn't it? Time.
Watch it again.
Time now. Yeah.
9 down. And 2-1 is your score in favor of Team USA.
The golden break transforming this game and halting the Americans in their tracks. More to come after the break. With Team USA 2 racks ahead, this golden break from the legendary Ralf Souquet has thrown the Europeans a lifeline. Overall, Europe are dominating the opening session of the Mosconi Cup, but the Americans looking good in this 4th match of the day. Commentary comes from Jerry Forsyth and Jim White.
America, I'd like to give an instant replay right here. Dominguez at the table, still 2-1 in front. Well, I didn't hear any noise, Jerry.
Yeah, the brakes have stopped working for both teams.
And the 1 is in the open.
No huge problems on this table, no clusters, nothing on the rail. This could be an out.
Well, just overcooked that one a little.
Yeah, the shot's no problem, but that makes a problem for Ralf getting onto the 3 ball. It's the bright red ball at the top of your screen.
And you can see he's trying to avoid all the traffic. If he does cut this into the side.
Did you cut it in the corner?
Ralf hasn't found an option he loves.
The corner offers easier position to the 3.
Yep.
Tougher shot, though.
I think he's a little worried about the 6, but he should be able to slide behind that.
That's it.
Nice shot from Souquet. This is the way to make your partner happy.
Shh, guys, quiet down, please. Shh.
He's going to run into that 9 ball, and that's exactly what he did not want to happen.
A little surprised with the way Nick elected to play position there. I thought he'd just try and check the cue ball off that right-hand cushion, leave Ralf the cut down the rail on the 4. And now there's no point in going after the bank shot because it doesn't offer any position to the 5.
Ralf Souquet is a great safety player. He's a very patient man. He doesn't mind getting into safety battles at all.
Full hit. Good shot.
Watch out, 9 ball.
Well, that 9 is still there.
It sure is.
And now the chance falls to Europe.
Nine ball's a bit away from the corner pocket. This is not as easy as it would appear. He's got to hit this really clean. Oh, Karen, nicely
Beautifully played. Would have had the safety even if he didn't get the 9, Jerry. And just like that, 2-2. And that didn't make all those American fans happy.
Brilliant way to play this shot.
Yeah, it was nice because he was always playing safe on the 4 as well.
Film break.
They don't want to go for the combo.
I probably would have played it the same. Because even if you don't make it, it's a possible safety. But, you know.
Ralf has given his approval of that shot. Why would he not?
Thank you, rack 5. Europe to break. 2 racks each.
Park that cue ball in the middle. No, nothing easy on the 1.
Yeah, from there getting shape on the 2, even if you make it, is a real tall order. Cue ball is going to be moving pretty well.
2 rails down here. Leave the
Yeah,
cue ball
yeah, that's what I
on the
thought.
7.
He's going to try and slow roll it, it sounds like. Trying to leave the cue ball near the center of the table, if I heard that conversation correctly. No, safety. And a good one. Good shot here. Now the 1 ball does wind up by the 9, but even if that's kicked into, it would be just pure luck for the 9 ball to find a pocket.
8 seconds.
Extension called.
Shane can get through to the edge of this one, but he knows he's going to be bumping it right over the corner pocket. So he may kick at this. But it's either way, this is a tough go.
Wow.
Unless, of course, you make it.
That was quite a shot.
What a shot from Van Boening there. Well, one more good shot from Oscar. Well, it wasn't easy, but
I do believe he can only see a half of that ball.
I thought I made it.
He's kicking. No. Oh, I think he played a safety on his own team.
yeah, Ralph's kicking.
For America to pick.
I didn't think
Stop
I
the
could
clock,
hit
please.
that thin.
Now, I don't know whether this 5 goes past the 9 into the bottom right corner, Jerry, but that might be the insurance policy as far as Team Europe is concerned.
I think there's just enough gap there, but I've certainly been wrong about that before. These angles are difficult to see. Well, he's playing it that way.
Well, if the 5 goes, he's perfect on the 4.
On the higher side, right?
Yeah, and actually, I think the way that Oscar is just discussing this, that 5 does go.
No, you can get me straight in.
Straight in? All right.
Yeah.
Well, the nose of the side pocket got involved, but it didn't do a lot of damage.
Well short of intended position. Very fine cut to try and make this in the top left corner.
Well, that was a bit of a fortunate miss the way the 7 ball came out and laid on the rail, but this shot can be made. It's just not the easiest shot you'll ever face.
Extension called.
Swallow that ball.
Still nothing easy on this 8 either.
Take a look at this. That 7 ball just crawls into the pocket, and now he's left a tough shot on the 8, but Ralph's already made a tougher cut than this in this rack.
Fantastic shot from Souquet. And Europe have won the last 3 racks on the trot. And that stakes them to a 3-2 advantage.
Europe edge ahead for the first time in this match. Can they hold on and claim another point? Welcome back to Vegas for the opening day of the Mosconi Cup. It's Europe against the USA. The Europeans ahead in the overall score and now ahead in this doubles match. Van Berg and Souquet looking to make it 4-0 in the overall score. They lead by a rack and need 2 more for the win.
Getting slow.
5 comes to the 8 of the American side.
I think both sides are going to be working hard on the break tonight. It was going so well for them in the first 2 matches, and since then the break has been a very difficult task.
Well, and you know what, Jerry? They've gone away from the cut break, haven't they? They were trying to get the 1 in the side, and that seemed to be working, and now they're hitting the 1 full. So they've all gone away from what seemed to be successful.
Maybe if we push out here, we can go for and leave the 7 down. We can go for it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we get it back.
Yeah. Well, from here we can actually play good safety too.
Whatever you want to do.
Yeah. So, you want to shoot it or?
What, the safety now?
Well, now the push, because if you get it back, then.
Yeah, I'll play it.
Okay.
Push out.
Push out, cut.
5 seconds. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up.
So America has the choice. They can take this shot or give it back. I doubt they'll give it back.
Played that with about a 1.5 seconds to spare.
Want to let him shoot it?
Yeah. I don't like it. I mean,
Okay.
yeah. Good.
They did give it back.
Clock, please.
America thinks this shot can jump up and bite you. Let's see if Europe can survive that purported wound.
I think you got your answer.
I don't understand why they gave it back, John. You know, at this point, things are not going America's way, so they may be erring on the side of caution.
Well, they're not thinking straight either. I mean, they're great shot makers.
This 9 ball could roll here. No, he got by it clean.
Does the 5 go?
It goes, yeah.
I'll play her.
look at it. Look at it.
Yeah,
Fine.
but maybe you come here.
Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah.
That was the question, yeah.
Souquet going for shape on the 5-ball in the side.
Couldn't have hand placed it any better. Look at Marcus. He's showing his teeth.
I think just stopping it, right?
Yeah.
Probably spin this around the back of the 9, Jerry. Play it with a lot of left-hand spin as they look. Just get back out into the middle of the table.
Yeah, this way he's following along the line of position, so speed control is not as critical. Always better to come out in line with your shot than trying to go across the line.
Well, this is a little more awkward. Ralph's not that tall, and he's going to be leaning out over the table. He may be stretching out, so he's going to have to just watch his jersey even with that 9.
Well, that's a beautiful job. A shot when you're stretching like that to have that kind of cue ball control.
A big shot for Vandenberg. Admittedly, feeling the pressure a bit. His confidence needed that. A 4-2 lead. Europe. 1 rack win away from moving to 4-0 here on day 1.
Van Boening, frustration showing on his face.
And this is where the challenge arises for Captain Johan. But what a shot here. Just an error in decision making from Van Boening and Dominguez. And a good 9 from Nick Vandenberg.
Yeah, but you know, so many of these matches have turned on a single error from the Americans that gives Europe all that inertia. And they have really taken that inertia home.
Yeah, see again, though, the rolls really are favoring Europe. I mean, that 2 goes in, they're nowhere. It stays there, close proximity to the 3. It's really all working for them right now, but they are playing better. And the balls do remember.
Obviously here would be easier, but it's tougher to get, you know. So it's okay if you leave me there on the rail. Plenty of time, 30 seconds. Nice shot.
Well struck, ensuring to leave a little angle on the 3. So 4 does go by the 9 into the corner, and Ralf can get there now. Well, that's about as bad as it could have been.
Yeah, it's a tough shot, and he's left Vandenberg to shoot over a ball.
You guys calm it down a bit, please.
Which makes it really tougher.
Well, if there is one saving grace, Jerry, Vandenberg's tall.
If you don't stop, you will be asked to leave.
So if he might
use an extension here.
If he can cue at this.
Extension call.
with any degree of comfort. But his height favors him playing this shot. Souquet would have no chance playing this. Well, another example of rolls. You know, he took a flyer at the 4, got safe.
Right, the 9 leaves the cue ball.
Yeah, and you heard him. He was just trying to put the 9 in gear.
Sorry that I left you there.
No problem. No,
You had a perfect angle on the 3. It's like I just need to get past the 5 somehow.
Extension call.
To put it there.
Van Boening with very little choice here, but to just go for the shot.
Wow, what a shot there. Wow, hit ball first too.
And that leaves Europe with a shot that can be made.
Good try. Hit ball first.
We're going to come back in
In shape that can be gotten.
Good news, bad news. Delighted to see that ball fall finally. But he's straight in and on the cushion with what looks like no chance at position to the 7 from here. Just a bank. Leave your partner a bank. That's all you can do.
Trying to draw it back far enough for a cut.
Well, he may have drawn this back far enough to give Ralf a look at cutting it down.
That was an excellent shot.
That's probably the best shot Nick's played.
Yeah, he got a lot of action off that reverse.
Well, he's given Ralf a chance when I didn't think he had any. Them a break.
That wasn't easy.
I know, but I played it bad.
Quiet down, please.
I moved in the shot. I didn't stay still.
Van Boening getting great shape on the 9 ball. Oscar will put it away. And now America trails by 1 rack, 4-3.
We're up 4-3. Break.
Great fight,
A lot of European fans across the Atlantic
USA
come here and
break.
cheer their side.
Trailing 4 racks to 3.
And 4-3, the current score line.
Ball is down and great setup on the 1 ball. USA has got to make the most of this opportunity. Tie this thing up on the hill.
Just do whatever you do for yourself.
That's about as concise as you can put it. Just do whatever you do for yourself.
Oh my, these tables do not take balls hit fast. They want pocket speed balls.
Never ceases to amaze me how this event just brings the worst out in Van Boening, though.
It's certainly not his best show.
Undeniably one of the world's great players. And he just looks so mortal when the Mosconi Cup comes around.
Oh, yeah.
And you've got to put him on the team. You can't leave him off.
Yeah, if there's anyone that you would think would have a winning record in the Mosconi Cup, it's Shane van Boening, but he's at 40% for his total percentage in the Mosconi Cup. 40% wins.
Wow.
Ralph playing Santa Claus. Well, now Team Europe can just stay still over those cues. They've got this one by the throat.
Yeah, this rack should go to Europe. That puts this match in Europe's favor. And Jim, that's got to put a stone on top of America's hopes.
Get your extension out.
This was supposed to be a year which would see a pause in European dominance of this event.
I already took it out.
But the Europeans failed to get that message.
Extension.
Extension called.
Good shot. Right off there.
This to take a 4-0 lead in the Mosconi Cup for Europe.
4 wins from 4. It just gets better and better for Team Europe. Yet another win for the Europeans, who have dominated this, the opening day of the Mosconi Cup. Shane van Boening, the man charged with preventing the whitewash. Jason Shaw of Europe, hoping to make it 5 wins and 5 points on day 1 of the 24th Mosconi Cup.